mentioned in ancient times, are among the Shalihin, the companions of the Prophet. They didn't have time. Once I got to the mosque, people have been worship in congregation. Sorry, overwhelming. For losing 27 degrees. Lost 27 goodness. Because the congregation of people has dispersed, they feel the loss. Then they paid with 27 prayers. Well, this is the person who lives his heart, even if it is not done. Feel a loss. That's enough. Sign of his life, someone's heart. The second sign of the death of one's heart again. No regrets for what you did. From the fault of the fault. Not regretting, even though you have committed a sin. Do bad things. No regrets. Ordinary. Well, it's a sign of the death of the heart. Dead heart. Dead heart. That's a sign of doom. And this guy's sign. Su'al Khutima, dead heart. Meaning no one feels a loss. Miss doing good. Because he was sorry. Made a mistake. Means his heart is dead. This person is miserable. And Su'al Khutima Arabic, but the man's heart died. Even though it is cursed. And Su'al Khutima, there's no problem. His heart died. Listening to people like this, if that's the case, your heart is dead. When the heart dies, you're in trouble. And you die without faith. Her heart is just normal. Well, if there is fear. If there is fear. Will die Su'al Khutima Arabic. But remember to be afraid that it won't move, does not do anything. This means there is breath. This heart is alive. Just like a sleeping person. The critical. Just breathe, okay, if the one whose heart lives. Hearing something like this. That the dead heart was. Lead to disaster. A dead heart leads to death. Su'al Khutima, want to be careful. Then to guard his heart so that it doesn't die. Well, that's a living person. Live his heart. Why does the heart die? 3 things. Why? Don't feel like you're missing out anymore. Obey. Sometimes feel sorry again sinning. Dead heart, why? Because 3 things. 1. Love the world. What it means to love that world. So that it could cause his heart to die. Love the world, it means is. She loves something. Who endangered him after he died. This means Hubb ad-Dunya Arabic. Love something that harms him in the hereafter. That's called Hubb ad-Dunya Arabic. Love something. Who hurt him after he died. This is Hubb ad-Dunya Arabic. For example, loving disobedience. Love sign. It's Hubb ad-Dunya Arabic, why? For it will harm him in the hereafter. Immorality, that makes him perish. Suffering in the afterlife, that's what he loves in the world. Well, loving something that will harm him in the hereafter. This is a very broad understanding. There are many examples. Let's take an example, for example, close to us. Our clothes. Our jewelry. This is my jewelry, this. My clothes are the best. No one in the village has anything like this. Wearing those clothes. Jewelry it with a feeling pride. No one has anything like this. No one in the village has anything like that. Worn with a feeling of pride. Really love that dress. He loved the jewelry very much. Why? Because he was proud. No one else has anything like that. But no one has anything like
Only
this.
I have.
It's a hassle to deal with that thing. This is called love. Endanger him in the afterlife. This is called Hubb ad-Dunya. Love money. It's not necessarily the hubad dunya. Love the rank. Position is not necessarily the hubad dunya. But if you love something that harmful after death, it's obviously hubad dunya. She loves the position. Dead. Get a position. Maintaining the position is why. Why with this position I can do whatever I want. I hold this position. I want to take money, no one forbids it. I want this and that, no one dares to forbid it. Whatever I want so. He loved desperately to this position. Well, this is love that endangers him on the day of judgment. In the afterlife. This is love for the world. Well, when will that be? One reason. That caused the heart to die. Real ya people. Well, worship. Real people worship. Go out but don't pray in congregation. Why not pray in congregation? It shows his heart dead. So his heart lives. Obviously the congregation used to just leave. Study is available. There is Majlis Talim. Obviously already today Talim assembly. The day before. Go somewhere. Going somewhere is useless. Well, this is a sign of a dead heart. Why die? For loving those who harmed him in the hereafter. Here like this. That's what his heart is called dead. Call the dead. If his heart is a little alive. There was a change. There is movement. Hubad dunya is the first thing that makes the heart die. So do not interpret in general hubad dunya as love the world. Love money, no. Love your position, no. It must be because the money can bring good. Position can lead to good. That is not allowed. It's what endangers. It loves something that brings torment in the afterlife. One, that's the cause. The second reason why our hearts die. We are negligent, we don't remember to do dhikr. There remember dhikr. For example, 1000 dhikr a day. La ilaha illallah, no longer remembering God. This is the dhikr that Allah has ordered. In the face of circumstances, can't dhikr either. If we want to eat, we are told to dhikr. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Eating without reading Bismillah. Eat without Bismillah. After eating, he was told to do dhikr, reciting Alhamdulillah. After eating, no more reciting Alhamdulillah. Can be delicious. There is money, we should say thank God, but this is not the case. Here people call our Prophet. There is also no reciting prayers to the Prophet. Neglect to dhikr. Went into the latrine, in and out, didn't read either. There was a remembrance. Well, forget it. This cause also our hearts end up dying. Get used to reading Bismillah when eating. Finished eating, have a strange dream, Subhanallah. When feeling sad, Masya Allah, it is enliven the heart. Liven up the heart.